Welcome to this clip on the compatibility of state aid. After watching this video, you should be able to list the derogations from the EU state aid ban. You should also be able to explain the two categories of derogations and discuss the derogations enshrined in Articles 107, Paragraph 2, Paragraph 3, as well as Article 93 and Article 106, Paragraph 2 of the Treaty on the Functioning of the European Union. Let us first again turn to the legal relevant basis. The text of Article 107, Paragraph 1 TFEU, which reads as follows. Save as otherwise provided in the treaties, any aid granted by a member state or through state resources in any form whatsoever which distorts or threatens to distort competition by favoring certain undertakings or the production of certain goods shall, insofar as it affects trade between member states, be incompatible with the internal market. The part save as otherwise provided entails a direct reference to potential derogations. It is generally accepted that member states can intervene to remedy a market failure, for example, when the market mechanism by itself does not provide sufficient quantity or quality of a specific good or service. Intervention is legitimate when the benefits of the measure clearly outweigh the competition distortion. Only the European Commission can decide whether a measure is compatible with the internal market under one of the treaty derogations from the EU state aid ban. There are two categories of derogations from the EU state aid ban. First, there are measures that the Commission must approve. In other words, declare compatible with the internal market. These can be found in Article 107, Paragraph 2 and Article 93 TFEU. Second, there are measures that the Commission may approve. These are enshrined in Article 107, Paragraph 3 and Article 106, Paragraph 2 TFEU. Article 107, Paragraph 2 TFEU provides that the following state aid shall be compatible with the internal market. Aid having a social character granted to individual consumers, provided that such aid is granted without discrimination related to the origin of the product concerned. Aid to make good the damage caused by natural disasters or exceptional occurrences. Aid granted to the economy of certain areas of the Federal Republic of Germany affected by the division of Germany, insofar as such aid is required to compensate for the economic disadvantages caused by that division. Article 93 TFEU provides that aids shall be compatible with the treaties if they meet the needs of coordination of transport or if they represent reimbursement for the discharge of certain obligations inherent in the concept of a public service. It is well established that this derogation applies to state aid, to rail, road and inland waterway transport, where the beneficiary performs a public duty. Next, Article 107, Paragraph 3 TFEU provides that the following categories of state aid may be declared compatible with the internal market. Aid to promote the economic development of areas where the standard of living is abnormally low or where there is serious underemployment, and of the regions referred to in Article 349 in view of their structural, economic and social situation. Aid to promote the execution of an important project of common European interest, or to remedy a serious disturbance in the economy of a member state. Aid to facilitate the development of certain economic activities or certain economic areas, where such aid does not adversely affect trading conditions to an extent contrary to the common interests. Next, aid to promote culture and heritage conservation, where such aid does not affect trading conditions and competition in the Union to an extent contrary to the common interests, and such other categories of aid as may be specified by decision of the Council on a proposal from the Commission. Next, we turn to Article 106, Paragraph 2 TFEU, which provides that undertakings entrusted with the performance of a service of general and economic interest, or SGI, fall within the scope of EU competition rules, including the EU state aid rules, insofar as the application of the rules does not obstruct the performance, in law or in fact, of the particular tasks assigned to them. Where undertakings perform a particular public task The aid or compensation granted to them is desirable under certain circumstances and is considered compatible with the single market. Other compatibility grounds regarding the compensation for SGIs could be found in Article 107, paragraph 2 and 3 TFEU. More on SGIs will be explained in a dedicated clip later in this manual. In summary, there are two broad categories of derogations from the EU ban on state aid. First, there is aid that the Commission must approve. Their types can be found in Article 107, paragraph 2 and Article 93 TFEU. Second, there is aid that the Commission may approve. These types can be found in Article 107, paragraph 3 and Article 106, paragraph 2 TFEU. This brings us to the end of the clip on the compatibility of state aid with the internal market. Thank you for your interest and attention.